Hello, my music-loving friends. We are going to add a little bit to your book today, and then we're going to figure out the letter names of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. So let's open your theory book, and let's look at the string diagram over here. Now, in the past, you've already labeled the A string, and we're going to just label the first finger on the E string for now. It's going to go in the square right across from where first finger on A went. So you're on the E string and you're skipping a square and leaving it empty. And then you're going to the next square and it's still first finger, so we're going to put a 1. Now, as you'll recall, every time we add a finger to the string, we go up a letter in the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F. But this is another one where we need an extra symbol. This one's called F sharp. So put the F and draw your sharp sign next to it, just like so. Now we're going to leave this open while we're doing the next thing. And the next thing is updating your Twinkle worksheet. So if you're my student, we start with a worksheet like this, and then we work on reading the actual notes. As you can see, my worksheet is laid out in the shape of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, the first section going A, E, 1, 1, E, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, A. Now it's good to know what fingers to use, but to be a well-rounded musician, you also need to know what the letter names are for those fingers. So I'm going to add to my worksheet here. The A is just called A, so we don't need anything there. And the E is just called E, so we don't need to add anything there. But what do we call first finger on E? That's called F sharp. You can see on my diagram, anything that's on the E string is this color, anything that's on the A string is this color. But you've already been working on this piece if you were doing this video, so you probably already knew that. So we're on the E string, we add one finger, that's called F sharp. So let's write that in, F sharp. A, E, F sharp, E. So now we're going down the A string with 3, 2, 1, A. And as we do that, what is third finger on the A string called? It's called a D, so let's label that D. What is second finger called? C sharp. And what is first finger called? B. And then we're down to the A string, and that's just what that note is called. Okay? So if your teacher asks you to play a C sharp, then you know that that's second finger on the A string. Now is a good time to pause if you need to copy that. And now we're going to go on. So we're going to do these right here. Now in the second part, E, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. You play the E string, but then you go right back to the A string, don't you? So this is third finger on the A string. What's that called? It's called a D. And then what's second finger called? C sharp. And what's first finger called? B. So now you have your Twinkle worksheet, and it has the finger numbers to help you figure out which fingers to use, but you also now know which letter name to call everything, thus making you a very wise musician. You can put this back in your music binder. You can close your theory book and make sure that you put it in your music binder so that you have it available in your next lesson. See you next time.